George, you're doing well. The situation is that Shire seems to be flooded. I don't want you to bother to keep pushing.
Welcome along, everybody, to Imola, just down the road from Ferrari HQ, and they know a thing or two about pace, and pace today is king. It's qualifying day, and it's great to have you with us.
Here we are, the qualifier for the Imola Grand Prix. We are going to have a good one, and we are racing with Toro Shire. Hopefully, Shire will have a much better performance.
Okay. Radio check. Radio check.
It's so close to the top here. But yeah, hopefully Toro Shire will have a much better effort in the Imola than he did in Saudi Arabia. So let's find out, shall we? We're nearly at the end of my third run. I will now get ready to do another run straight away. But what is the time going to be like for this third run? Oh, that's it! Well, not good then, that's not good. Oh, that's a good time there. We got enough fuel, enough fuel.
Into P14. We've been pushed down into P14.
Not enough. Oh, that's not good. The Shire are just managed to stay into 2-2. Damn goodness, and Papa Martin do one. Lisa for sure. It's how you say it name, Lisa for sure. Liam Lawson at the PS there, and Taylor Barnard. Okay, that is 2-1 exit. Let's head over to 2-2. Now we're gonna do our 2-2 third run on a new stop time, and I adjusted the fun win up by 1 clip of 38. I will see if having a higher downforce might help us down. We'll find out. Oh no, we lost our button. Alright, we're nearly done. Seem positive. Don't make the same mistake, Shire. Oh, crap. I said we're fine. Come on! Yes! Alright, so 2-2 extra Hadjar Aaron. You to know that the Polish sixer Australia, Saudi Arabia, is out in 2-2 with Oton, Tor 4, Dan Maloney. Oh no!
Okay, you have a lot of front wing.
3 minutes, is that enough time? I don't know what actually happened though. Yeah, we're on my tire. Order. The last one, the last chance. Come on, Shire. Ordered. Alright, let's see what we get. P6, P5. Oh, never mind. Yes, George! Second place for George, Lando Norris on pole, and with Charles Leclerc in third place, and Toro started P10. That was a rough qualifier for Toro Shire, but let's see what that Imola Grand Prix got in store for us.
Hello there, and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Behrman, Alex Albon, and Colapinto, Bortoletto, Tramnitz, Gasly, and Carlos Sainz, Aaron, Sonoda, Esteban Ocon, and Crawford, Maloney, Barnard, Oscar Piastri, and Liam Lawson, Hadja, Pepe Marti, Verschoor, and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
All right.
Radio check, please. Radio check. This meeting's a little bit easier.
I thought we obviously mentioned in the qualifier that we should be doing sort of tire strategy. I'm hoping it worked out. I'm gonna do stop tire. Wait. Oh, wait. It's a worn out stop tire. Why isn't worn out stop tire? It should be perfectly fine. Never mind, here's the plan. That's the plan now. Plan B will have to stop at the end. Medium to start with. Unfortunately, we don't have a brand new stop tire, which I don't know why that had to happen. Alright, we're now getting ready to get the line up to the grid. Hopefully, we started being P10. Shouldn't be too much of an impact. I mean, Stan Arabia, he was perfectly, he was bad. Hopefully, at the time, he's in a better situation where it can move up a lot of places.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice
These
one.
are
That's
not
gonna give you the
short,
edge.
not
Get a
short.
good launch as the race
P2.
starts.
Land up in pole after let's see what the Imola got in store. 5 red light now underway for the Imola Grand Prix. Lando Norris sitting himself onto the lead of the Imola with George Russell in second place, Charles Leclerc followed by in third place with Behrman in fourth. And we see some position changes and Paulo Side had run quite deep into turn 1 but still tapped up into P10. But looking for a move on Pierre Gasly. He don't like the outside. He gets past on Pierre Gasly of Tour Charles on the medium tire. Everybody's pretty much doing it at the center down the inside of Tim Chapman and get himself up into P8. Very good start for Carlos Sainz, but Chapman is looking to get back. But he backed down because that taller is a further listening taller if he tries to commit for the move and now join up into the standing line. Another side is space in the gap to George Russell and George is now underway. But Charles Leclerc and we actually got up the Piastri, who's hard to overtake, I believe, on Dan Maloney, but Dan Maloney defended his plate on the inside line. It's a very clever move from Dan Maloney and good option for Piastri to back tower, but if it goes side by side, will likely to be pushed off very often into that taller very much so, and Charles Leclerc in lap 2 had now got ahead and overtook George Russell to take the second place, and we got the last time, which is now with Franco Colapinto, who's battling with Alex Albon, and we got Carlos Sainz it now started getting involved into the fight. Tightly, unfortunately, it's losing time to Toro's side, which means the pay differences for Toro's side is looking really good despite having a bit of a negative qualifying that he has. He's looking to try to change it all and try to get himself into P5, which is very possible. Which is quality top in P5 and he's going to be defending a lot against the album, but in laps though, we now got George Russell, who is now going to move and re-overtake Charles Leclerc for the second place, and Gasly is also looking to make a move on Tim Chartner, but John out the outside, can he get part? Yes, he does. Chartner outplay himself, try to protect a distance. We got Toro side, who is pretty much just trying to keep himself calm and rapidly slowly catching up when he can for the opportunity, but in that 4 George Russell is looking to be able to hold back Charles Leclerc, which is very positive for his championship chart. I've got Alex Albon, who now goes for the move on Franco Colapito, moving himself into P5, and Albon is looking really sharp. This weekend, he had a fantastic weekend in Saudi Arabia, and put himself into second place behind his old teammate Russell, and this time himself is in P5, so he's not doing a bad job. But we now got Toro side right up to Bortoletto and Franco Colapito, and Colapito is now going to get the move and overtaken by Bortoletto to Gabby Dumpart, and Colapito is now under threat. But Toro side seems the opportunity might open up for Shire, but now in that state, Charles Leclerc has gone ahead and overtaken again to George Russell to move himself into second place. But Colapito now gone back ahead of Bortoletto, and Toro side is not be able to find any pace to keep up with the Bortoletto or Franco, but now goes out the order of the Piat that is leading the pack behind him, but it's looking to run away very quickly as we far forward to lap 7. He's now right up behind the whole pack again with lots of Albon, Ocon, Tsunoda, Gasly. I believe Chapman as well as they all battered it all out, and it almost got into a bit slothful, but it seemed like it's all good, and Gasly's actually not involved into this pack. My bad, Gasly, that's a lot further away from poor Albon, but poor Albon is leading this pack. But Gasly slowing down now into lap 8, going to lap 8. Poor Albon gets the other, but it's too far back for the slipstream at UT Tsunoda has a fantastic run and get the move done, and Esteban Ocon looking to get involved, he doesn't, but poor Albon defended against UT Tsunoda and managed to hold him back. But going to lap 9, the battle restarted again with UT Tsunoda overtook Albon, Piastri overtook Esteban Ocon. It's a really good battle going on at Imola. We've got some battle behind the Piastri, looking to lose the play, but can they keep it? Yes, he does. The Piastri, brave commitment, changing his low and put himself up into P30, and he's now looking to overtake poor Albon, and UT Tsunoda is also going to overtake Gasly. Gasly is slotted right now. UT is the P10, and the same situation we had with Ocon. Piastri sent the back ahead of poor Albon. Fantastic racing. We are watching right now. I am impressed by the racing they are doing so far. It is still early on, many things can happen, but going into lap 10, into 11, Toro Sire decided to come in early. The team has decided to shake her die, and hopefully it'll pay off, because he is actually losing time for Colapito, and that is not good. So we are thinking, let's do something different. Hard tire with a chance to stop at the end. Oh, butter hell, man. A mistake in the pit lane for Britain Motorsport and McLaren is taking one, and that is the final win chase. Had he actually got a damage, that is unfortunate, but here's a replay of what happened, and it hit in the back of Pierre like a bit of a mixed mutation going on there. Oh my god, the tyre is absolutely bleeding. With the mistake in the pit lane for Carlos, that really took to take time, but he should be happy he had not fell behind Piastri. But it was really unfortunate situation for the team to do this, and obviously the strategy they are doing, it seems like 2 stops. Oh, got some car coming in. We'll find out where we're gonna come out. Well, I think we should be fine.
Is in the pits.
As we now heading into lap 16, we've got more tires coming in, but let's touch upon the Carlos side. The strategy they are doing, it seems like 2 stops might be on the table for Carlos side, so let's see what might happen. I've got allowed another. So the clean stop indeed for McLaren, Charles Leclerc in at the clean stop that it short Russell and can he be able to jump ahead of Charles Leclerc, and it seems like no it's not, but Russell get going. Might have looked at least half of a second there, I don't know, but third place is Silver for sure. Russell, as we now see more tires coming in, this is for sure coming in. We've got Oliver Behrman has gone out, which means he already pitted last lap in lap 15 for a hard tyre, but we're now hoping to see Carlos side move up ahead of Franco Torrepito, and Carlos side coming through. He does get ahead of Franco Torrepito. Fantastic lap that Carlos side managed to do, and the tandem man just died out. What's happening there with the tandem man? But Carlos side is now in P7. He's doing a fantastic job on that hard tyre. Maybe he fouled, he paid awful, and look at it. A lot of tires come out and got themselves into the bit of a bunch of the fighting potential. And we've got this for sure. It's now in P17 and we're on board. But Carlos side going to lap 17. We've now got Torrepito and the Piastri. It's now looking to make a play, and Torrepito gone past, but what can Piastri do? Carlos side breaking later, and he tapped Piastri behind. But how long can he hold up the Piastri? Let's find out as we're heading into lap 18. Piastri at the ballistic barn, and Carlos side started to feel a bit of a struggle. We had a moment with UT Sonona, but UT Sonona is shielded to get past anyway. In live time, we got Piastri, packed of Franco Torrepito, and UT Sonona had gone past of Carlos side, but side defended against the dash, and just like how he did the Piastri, but unfortunately not going to last long. As we headed to lap 22, Dahlin is going to get past, and Carlos side dropped into P11, and Trantman is now looking to make the move, but it doesn't go for, and Carlos side remain in P11, but can he keep close the P10, and Carlos side is really slotted at this weekend, and Trantman knows in his head he waited for opportunity, and he fouled it as he gone past Sion, because Sion made a mistake. He went deep into the corner. Sion really is slotted right now, and that is not a good look for Carlos side, that his teammate Sean Russell is doing a very, very good job. He's holding a very good, solid marginal time to the behind. Third place is on the table for Russell, a potential second place, potentially. George, you're doing well. The situation is that Shire seems to be sludging. I don't want you to bother to keep pushing. As we now going into lap 25, Shire continue to sludge. As Paul Aldon caught up to him, and he's noticed to make a move, and inside he's at the door for, and Shire now try to do something about it as he went up a little bit. Oh no, a bit spin for Carlos side, and in not 2 more places to Paul Allen and Esteban Alto as he moved out for work. Come on, Shires. There seemed to be miserable weekend at Hatjar. that jumper that's replayed it up now for Toro side, but going to lap 29, another miserable event, but the Toro side lost to play, so this year for sure, and this is for sure, is now up the P15 side up into P16, and we might be expecting more to come, but the side is really having one of the most awful weekend of this lifetime right now, especially for our team. We are having an awful weekend. Sire, fantastic weekend for sure. Russell got Lando in the third place, Charles Leclerc second place, and sure Russell is in third place. With Tartan playing about sure Russell being third place, he is really keeping his hope alive despite that potential worrying about the car having a problem, and with tour we need to find out what is the issue going on inside the team. We need to find out. But now Lando Norris is about to head into the final lap. But here's a replay of UT Tonona, who has unfortunately had a DNF 2 laps before the finish line. Two laps. So unfortunate for UT Tonona and Lando Norris officially begin the final lap, and he is doing a fantastic job. Charles Leclerc is actually catching up, but not quick enough as he pulls away from Russell, and Russell is just needs to keep his car together and just prepare himself for whatever to be happening, because I'm hoping the team of Todd are hoping it's the one-sided issue, because we do not want to cause short loss of potential chance in the championship, don't we? But Oliver and P4 a good day for the Ferrari like of Berman. Gasly in P9 still on point, but to a Ferrari fan would like to see them, in the podium. But we had one driver on the podium, and that is Russell, as we drive with the Ferrari engine. So that could be a positive weekend for the Ferrari, for all of the CVC fan. If I step back to I apologise for the Italian fan. But now we're going down the order. Piastri, who had the very bad qualifying, took himself into P8, Gasly P9, Tim Trammy had moved into P10, banting UT Tonona at the end of. But out the final tour, the British driver Lando Norris, he's going to win the Imola Grand Prix, and Charles Leclerc comes second, and George Russell is going to finish in third place. Fantastic job. It's just really gutting to see Paulo just Russell quite a bit right now. It's just really gutting. Don't know what's happening to him. I wish we can fix the problem, but I don't know what is the problem. That's the problem. We need to find out when we get back in the paddock and driving back home to the factory. We see we can pinpoint what is the issue of the car that was just struggled so much, and we feel it 20th. Absolutely miserable weekend. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I tried my best, guys. But yeah, we need to understand what happened.
One of the worst performances for the team by far.
Here's the checkered flag, and our winner has landoed. It's Lando Norris for victory.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
And it's time for that special moment for our special three today. The podium awaits our top three finishers. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris.
Well done to Lando Norris. Just absolutely gutting weekend for the team. I mean, well, for Russell, brilliant, but for Shire, no. We need to find out what has happened to Taurus, and George Russell is 7 points behind. That's still okay. 7 points behind. Charles Leclerc is also there, and McLaren is 24 points ahead of the Britain Motorsport. But good weekend for Russell, awful weekend for Taurus. what is going to happen as we head into side home play the Spanish Grand Prix of the next episode. So you start tuning in for that one as we now to the end of. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It makes videos to you are very appreciated and it's time.